Just me so blue, 'cause I was so blue. Just me
Family, if you guys are here with me, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Hopefully this is working now. Alright, something's gotta be going wrong because I have no chat. Sick. Let me open up my own link here, let me see. There you guys are. Okay, so why is it not showing it to me here? Okay, so this is useless for me today. Alright, not a problem. Close, get rid of Streamlabs, you can move over here, actually. Since you're useless now. Alright, let me get chat up where I normally have chat so I can see y'all. Can't even do that. Can I pop this chat out? There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here, family. First and foremost, we are, or I am anyway, in this trade on the Dow. We're trading away from this 5-minute live OB. Now we're going to look to see if we can push towards all-time highs. I do have a reduced risk on this, just because we are before the open. But nonetheless, we're looking for that nice, about 1 to 3, 1 to 4 move. Possibly extends further into those all-time highs. Again, just trading from this 5-minute live OB. Keeping that one simple. Let's see, when you get a chance, can you let me know your thoughts on NQ and what I said about it in the Discord? Yeah, let me go take a look. Where? Let me see. Oh. Oh, about okay. Yeah, this thing really spilt over overnight, huh? Yeah, I would agree about the volume. This is like not the. It is like some of the highest volume, but typically we want to see some sort of like volume anomaly in like a way. We want to, we want to see actual disparity between the volume profiles. I don't know if I would. I probably would sit in the camp that, yeah, this is probably not enough volume on the erase to justify an entry. The only reason I'm justifying an entry on YM, or I did, is because there's actually a 5-minute live OB. And the Dow has been overperforming, which may not be the case today. The Dow could potentially, now that it's made a new all-time high, kind of slow down. But, that's not my decision to make, that's the market's. And if it wants to prove me wrong on that, then so be it. Yeah, I don't think I would specifically agree that that's a high like a climactic volume erase. You want to see something kind of like this, where the volume is noticeably different than everything recently around it. That's how I would interpret that, bro. Again, I mean, we could sit here and like nitpick at the technicalities of it, but yeah, I would agree that phone. I would agree that it probably doesn't look the greatest on NQ. Yeah, I agree, Wally. I mean, again, who knows? You might get that, and you might still be buying higher than you would have been down here. But I think you're right to wait for the volume confirmation, especially on that. Again, typically when we're looking at that, we want like climactic volume. At least over here we're playing, the live OB. Even though it is like a pre-market type of situation here. But yeah, for that reason, I do like YM better, but they're both gonna move together either way. So it's like if YM moves up, then like you could say this was good for an entry. I won't say valid because I don't think it's valid. Anyway, let's go take a look at some of the other stuff that has happened overnight. The dollar index following the blue line prophecy here pretty well. Again, we had that spike up yesterday, then we had that sell-off. Like I told you guys, we're still hunting for that daily loan candle. Again, at this point, I don't think any of your opportunity is here anymore. I feel like a lot of what I had discussed in that analysis channel earlier in the week here on the DXY is kind of already starting to play out. The only thing you can really wait for at this point is this daily loan candle wipe and see if the dollar responds off of that. At this point, I wouldn't go chasing this any lower. But yeah, we react off that daily loan candle, and I would assume we're gonna run for this inefficiency at that point. Again, sell volume still slowing up some. You do see some increase in buyers coming in, but still early in the range here, so nothing we can specifically execute off of. But this analysis is going very well so far. We'll cascade that over into gold, which did not really do anything impressive overnight. What is this? What is this song that I'm listening to? Right. Skip past this. There we go. Oh, I really don't see anything that catches my eye here. I did draw this level last night. Just as a spot it could pull back to. Which it did liquidate, but I don't think it printed anything down here, did it? Like, even this is like slightly better than what YM or what NQ was. Again, we don't want to fight gold, but I think I'm still gonna leave this one alone. Let's see, oil. Yeah, oil refuses to. That's a little lower for us. I think she's worth trying to sell today. Yeah, completely possible that we kind of just leave this liquidity behind here. Start pushing above. The sell volume here. What is this? This is 215. 215. We have inventories today, don't we? Wednesday. Let's see. What do we have? Soft data. We got okay, some speeches today. Yeah, then we got oil later. Yeah, with these oil inventories, I mean, this is not really expecting a slight increase over the neutral number of 0. So we are going to be positive. I don't know if I agree with shorts. I mean, there's just no nice POI. Like, where am I playing off of here? Yeah, we'll see if something forms. I really would like to see this pushed down one more time, though. I mean, there's like a few things. Like there's like the LP that's like forming down here now. You know, below like some of this that could produce something for us. If we can get back down there, yeah, I think I would have much rather have bought this week. Looking at like just the overall structure, but it's just not giving me what we wanted yesterday. We should have just, even yesterday, it doesn't even matter if we would have went long yesterday, we wouldn't have been able to capture much off of the little that it did here. YM's got us in a few points to draw down here. Yeah, for oil, I mean, we gotta either see how it responds up here, or we gotta just wait for some sort of absorption. Because if this is gonna play to the buy side, the only thing this range is missing now is a retest back down on high sell effort, which might take this liquidity pocket. That'd be ideal, but we could fall short somewhere like here. A nice absorption play, then we can target maybe that 8260. And I still would like to see it come up here, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't look like the pathway is gonna give us what we wanted originally, which is just tough. Tough. Let's just go. What did we not check out yet today? Silver. Silver hasn't done a damn thing. Let me see on CL, that line I have marked. Yeah, but again, I mean, something has to happen here, though. Like, yeah, we're grabbing this. It's cool and all, but again, we need more. There's also that a little bit about this also makes me feel like, again, this could continue just to push without us. Again, we can't do anything unless there's cell side absorption. Like the only other signal this range could present is cell side absorption. Unless it just takes out the range, and this works out as a UTAD, but there's nothing that quite suggests that yet either, so. Man, I was hoping this was gonna be a heavier week of trading. But a lot of this stuff is disappointing chart-wise. This is also why I want to start coming on later in the, I don't know why I went to YM when it's right there. But I also want to start coming on stream like a little later in the morning. I really do think I'm going to start these up at like 9 AM instead of 8:15. With the exception of like inflation. Oh, excuse me. Had to get that yawn out. Yeah, with the exception of, I think, like inflationary days or days where there's like actual 8:30 data. I think I'm gonna start starting these streams a little bit later. I think I'm gonna wake up, do some analysis for you guys in the morning, and then we'll just we'll wait until like 9, like actually go live. So I feel like we sit here for like 45 minutes and like nothing happens. Again, unless there's news. I might have to make that small pivot. Obviously, we'll stay on stream longer because of that. But... yeah, price is always gonna move without you, but I just feel like we're finding better setups, like. Especially on these futures charts, because a lot of the stuff that we don't like, I mean, again, a lot of it's like indices, and so a lot of it, especially oil like chooses to move later in the day sometimes. It's like gold is really the only thing from my watch list that, and even then, like gold kind of just moves as long as the market's open, more or less. So. I just can't sit here and stream for more than like 3 hours without driving myself insane, especially when nothing's happening. So it's like if we go live at 9, we could stay on to like 11:30, like 12. Just stay on later. I don't know if you'll notice, but I've been more active in the afternoon now, especially with indices. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's just like I wanna capture like more of that 10 o'clock hour. So when I'm live at like 8:15, it's just like it's like tough. It's tough. I have to be up earlier, and I don't go to bed any sooner. You know, I'd be up till like midnight, sometimes later. Mostly later. Yeah, I've been pretty patient with waiting for setups too. I've been pretty light on my trading. This YM's a little bit more of the riskier side of trading that I've done probably in the past 2 weeks. Just like not waiting for the open and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I mean, the data's speaking to you like that. I mean, hey, let's, you know. That's what I'm here to teach you guys how to do, is how to apply logic to your trading. That's really what I'm here for. I wouldn't say I'm here for anything else other than to help you apply logic to your trading. So again, I can only support that. Oh, hold on, let me. Before I forget, let me add this to the journal too. I don't think did I put the results of the last trade in there? No, I didn't. It's okay. It's right in the Discord. I can grab that. Let me see. So new trade. What is this? This is YM. Also, I'm going to the thing is, I want to drop this like trade journal like link out to like everybody, but the problem is it's gonna be like public, and I don't want things that we're doing in real time to like show up on it. YM is not an option? Why is it not an option? There we go. Direction by session New York. Time frame is 5-minute confirmations. We have a live OB. We are in fresh liquidity, right? Yeah. Or screenshot. Let me grab, where's that CL trade? Grab that after screenshot. After. You know, the gross P&L really don't matter in terms of like the trades that are called. And the accounts that I take it on, like this is not, like all of this is so unnecessary. It's good for me. Pointless for y'all. This was sent. This is not for science. This YM trade is for science though, so we got reduced risk on this. Yeah. All right. We're gonna keep an eye on this oil chart up here just because, again, this is something that's also in fresh liquidity here. What's Tesla doing? Pre-market. We've done nothing in a couple of days here on our Tesla holdings. What is Big Baby Bitcoin doing, man? What's up with baby girl here? 64K? I don't know where my analysis went on this. I wonder if this does like the really world's ugliest like head and shoulders play here. dip below this wick with a lone candle, but what are we gonna generate enough liquidity to actually get down here then? What is ETH? 3.4. My problem with Ethereum is Ethereum has like a shit ton of liquidity still just sitting here at 2,800. Reminder that Ethereum's the only thing I have my DCA turned on for right now. And that's purely just because this has not made a new all-time high. Whereas Bitcoin has, so I'm kind of just over here accumulating more of this. Some of our altcoins doing. Anybody pick some of this stuff up? I know we talked about that. I talked about this in June. This stuff slips supports, man. A lot of it is going to be good buys. But none of it's going to matter until Bitcoin makes a new all-time high. Oh, there's the analysis. Okay, so I still think this is like a possibility. Still think this is a possibility for now. There's a few things I don't like about Bitcoin too. Like I don't like that we broke above this without creating like higher buy volume. Actually, unless we did, what's the average? It's pretty low. Yeah, I'm not fully confident in it. I think we get a deeper pullback. We might not make a new low, but I suspect that going into elections, this is gonna want to act a little funky, as I expect most markets to kind of act into elections. Oil is still just pushing up, just giving us no help here. No signal or nothing. Same with gold. Did I not save either CL result? What's this? This content is no longer available. Motherfuck! I knew you couldn't handle this Discord. Come on, bro. You guys don't save the links? Ah, come on. Bro, TradingView links never expire. I could probably click on a TradingView link on my Telegram from like 7 years ago and it would still take me to my chart. Alright, we're gonna have fuck, we're gonna have to fix this now. Yeah, see, I just opened up a TradingView link that I screenshot in 2017 and it still opens up my chart. But yet Discord can't save something from last week. fucking cool. The image itself. It's not the same one. What is this? This is oil, the before photo. This content is no longer available. Oh, this is so annoying. Let's see here. So this is 7/9. Copy link. We broke even on that trade. We did. Copy link. I'll be fam. Just give me 1 second. If this journal, like, if these links break, then there's like no point of me having this journal at all. Let's see the trades and what the fuck's. Or copy link. CL before. Delete, paste. Oh, I don't have a screenshot of this one. This is from the 10th. I'd have a screenshot of this. I do have a photo of this. Is this the same trade? Well, I can't. 8267. I hate. This is why I hate that. I hate journaling. This is the thing that I hate the most about journaling. I promise you. This is not the right. We took this on. This is the. Fuck, I'm gonna have to redo this entire fucking journal later, bro. None of this shit is accurate. Oh. I think that's the best I can do for now. Let me just delete this stuff so I know I need to replace that and replace that. Okay. What are we saying in chat here? Let me see. Mark not doing shit. Time to roll up. You boys are. Oh no! YM, what the fuck, dude? Okay, now I have to add this to the journal too. Motherfucker. Alright, so YM took us out here. Copy link to this. Because apparently my journal despises Discord links. I just closed it. Let me open it again. Alright, after... And then this one was a loss, so we'll do -1 PL, so it marks it as a loss. Oh, that's why we needed... That's why I needed the P&L. Okay. Here. Alright, that's the first loss I've taken in a week and a half, 2 weeks. That kinda sucks. Well, the first, I should say, the first actual loss, not the first. I mean, we've taken a, we've taken break-evens, which I also count as losses, but that was the first loss we took in 2 weeks. Should we add any post notes to this? I don't have a spot for post notes. It's not really post notes. We took this before the open. We'll just blame it on that. We'll also say that the POI was not the greatest, I suppose. I also should have ran it. I mean, we'll see if it matters. It might not matter, but we also should have ran the stop a little further. Should have ran at the distance of this, which would have put us, and we would have still probably got stopped out. Let's not try to make excuses for it. All right. Anyway, let's go see what oil is doing. We'll take a look back at these around the open. Yeah, oil is still not doing too much here. Gold's still range bound. Yeah, that's what we get for taking a pre-market trade. That being said, though, family, I am gonna switch the schedule up for like going further, just so we just avoid this bullshit entirely. That's convinced me. We just might as well just trade later in the day. My YMPOI is a 1 hour. Yeah, I think I like that a little better. The only reason I was like really willing to take this is because we were in like fresh like pre-market liquidity, where like we were below all of this really ugly chop. That's the only reason I gave it like the benefit of the doubt of maybe working out there. Outside of that, like, yeah, the higher time frame POIs were like not the most ideal. I still think it kind of just rallies and still just barely takes us out. Which, if that's what it does, so be it. But yeah, I would see how price could correct some here. The thing is too, is if we start getting below that too, what do we make of all the inefficiency down there? Again, I don't mind taking the L on that, because again, the Dow has been relatively stronger this week so far. But it is gonna be super annoying that this kind of just wicked me out a couple points there. and then kind of look, then just to add fire to the, or fucking fuel to the flame here. It like reprints the live OB as well, just to mock me, purely to mock me. That's sometimes the market be doing that though. But again, we took reduced risk for science positions on that, so again, nobody should have taken a full R loss on that. And if you did because you chose to do that, then I mean, then so be it. That's what you did. There is also a little 5-minute OB here on CL. I think, however, though, I'm gonna wait to see if we erase this candle that we're forming now. Not gonna take this right away. Yeah, set this candle immediately, so we gotta get back below here if we're gonna take this. Five-minute OB. Yeah, I'm watching. Thank you for the heads up, though. It's always appreciated. Trying to get that bot to work, bro. That bot. Unfortunately, the API I used is on delayed data. Understandably, because most futures data has to be paid for. Oh, but once I find somewhere that the bot's not gonna like run up a crazy like API bill, we'll definitely take a look at it. Again, though, I think this oil I think suffers from the same thing YM did. The locations, we're really not in like a POI here. We get back below that level, I'd be willing to take one more stab for the day. If I lose on another reduced risk, I'll probably wrap my day up there, because my reduced risk is about 0.3%. So it's like if I take 2.3% losses back to back, I'm down 0.6%. I'll probably just end up wrapping my day there in terms of execution. Especially since I took that on an XFA. Did you miss anything? No, you missed a loss that we took on the Dow. Small loss that we took on the Dow. That's about it. Even though the Dow is still gonna rally. And, I'm gonna have to make a video about me getting stopped out by one tick. My plan is to only post YouTube videos about trades that I take that lose. I'm just convinced everybody on YouTube loves to watch other people lose money, and nobody wants to watch anybody make money. Unless that person is specifically hand-feeding you trades. You know, it's like if somebody's trading live, then they might follow that person if they're winning, but just because they want to copy it, not because they actually want to see anybody win. So I would love it if the Dow does rally, because I'll make a little clip of me getting stopped out by like one tick. Or, well, it was more like 5 ticks, but... and then a rallying. I have no problem with that. I actually think it would be quite funny. Yeah, first loss in 2 weeks, man. That's what you missed. Little unfortunate, but again, we're not immune to losses. Our strategy is not immune to losses by any measure. Yeah, NQ still not doing too much there. Gold, oil. Again, same thing. Not in a great POI. Yeah, I still have some gold longs on my AMP futures account, but it's not worth talking about on stream because my entries are down here at like 2310. So, there's no reason to talk about it. Also, at this point, though, I'm only holding like 2 micros, so it's paying. It's not paying. I probably should have held more, but it's like my first time really swinging on the future side of things. So, yeah, she printing. and we had all-time highs, so like I'm just probably never gonna close that trade. I probably will adjust some of my stop losses though. I'll probably creep up the stop to I don't know, like 23.90. I will actually take this opportunity to warn you guys though, if you're gonna trade with AMP Futures, which is the futures account that I have, don't pick Quant Tower as your platform. Quant Tower is not it. It's not great. It's not good. It's actually pretty fucking buggy, and it crashes a lot. So I can only run it as like an administrator on my computer. Like it won't even like, oh, I can't even get it to like fully function as like just a standalone app. I have to literally run it as like an administrator just to get it to work, which is a fucking pain in the ass. So just fair warning, don't pick Quant Tower. Should have chosen MT5. Yeah, I should have. The thing is though, I don't have MT5 on my phone anymore, and I primarily try to only trade on my desktop these days. I do like that about like trading with Top Step, is just like the mobile website is just so trash that it really just discourages me from trading. So I like that. I don't think I would like the accessibility of being able to just always on my phone and be able to do it. So I'm sure the MT5 works great. I'm sure that's fine. That I know people that use like MT5 for like futures, and I've heard of it. So I'm sure that's not a problem. Quant Tower, not it though. And I don't know if Mark's on this call, but Mark, man, that app is trash, bro, and I have no idea how you use that for options. I really don't. Maybe options is different. Maybe you need to give me a lesson or a tutorial. I don't know, brother, but I can tell you right now, I was not a fan. And it's not always bad. It's just routinely kind of bad. Like it'll work for 2 hours, then it'll crash. Or you open up the pending order screen, and then the app crashes. It goes non-responsive. Awesome coding. Alright, still not too much happening here, fam. We are 15 minutes out from the open. Still not seeing anything I like. Gold's kind of interesting. She tested this liquidity pocket above these tweezer highs. I mean, if you were believing in a range-bound market, you could maybe try shorts, but I would probably advise you against that. Waiting on EU? Let's see what EU is doing for you. Take a look. You would have to really be hoping the dollar is gonna turn around before you could like even play anything like this. Oh, this is why none of my analysis is here. Closed at the low. Yeah, man, I think fighting the dollar is definitely tough here. Again, I understand there's some liquidity build up here. Again, you are filling this daily wick. Again, you're definitely testing some nice supply. All depends if you think this DXY will noticeably turn around though. Alright, yeah, we're gonna see what we get at the open here. We're also changing the live stream schedule. I'm gonna apologize, family. I'm not coming live before 9 a.m. no more. I'll commit to sending you guys. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start waking up. I'm gonna do my pre-market analysis. I'll drop that analysis, and then we'll go live. We'll go live around now, like 9 o'clock basically. So we're not sitting here for an hour. So like we're sitting here for an hour already. Almost an hour and a half. For no reason, every day. And I'm gonna have to get off this now, but like 9:55, 10 o'clock. And that's when the market's gonna move, is fucking as soon as I get off. Yeah, we're, okay. My apologies if that's gonna annoy y'all, but I feel like it will do us better. I find it valuable. And when you get off, I trade because I know what to do. I mean, yeah. I mean, Wally, like let's not act like you don't know what to do with or without me. I'm happy to be entertainment for you, brother. But. And again, I'm still gonna send my stuff. You're still gonna like all my charts are like I'll still send charts in the mornings. Like there's no way I'm gonna wake up and again like sit around fucking twiddling my thumbs till 9 o'clock. But I think it's better if I just do my analysis. I love you, bro. No cap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. I love y'all as well. But I really despise us sitting here for an hour and like me just kind of wasting people's time and rambling on. It's not even really me wasting y'all. Let me stop saying that because I don't think I'm wasting anybody's time. Obviously, we talk about valuable stuff and whatnot, but again, like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, family. I don't run an entertainment stream here. I run a value / trade stream. So it's like if I don't have something valuable to say, or if the markets are not looking good, then I kind of sit here just feeling guilty about being live, you know. So it's like when we just vibe into music and stuff like that, it's like I get it, you know, some people like to have, you know, the big personality and like we could sit here, we could vibe, we could joke around, and that's all good and fun, like, but you know, at the end of the day, if I really wanted to do that, I would just go live without the trading. You know, I would just go live. We could just kick it and shit. Which I've thought about doing. I've legitimately thought about becoming like a like an actual, just like actual Twitch streaming and just doing random shit throughout the day. But that's not the point of these streams. So let me resend the schedule message out here. Oh, and I didn't save the message. Oh, awesome. You're so good, bro. You're so cool that you made the scheduling post and you didn't save it so you can edit it. Awesome. Good job. So good at what you do. Sick. I think that's better. I'll be working anyways. Yeah, I mean, you guys let me know. You guys tell me if you guys think it's if you think it's a terrible idea, please voice it. Don't ignore it. Don't you know, sit there quietly for no reason. We got no objections in chat, so I'll take it. Just wanted to send that out. Oil, what are you talking about on oil there? 4 hour low? Yeah, see, this is just continuing to run, dude. Yeah, I guess we are pushing towards better POIs, so... Now if an OB form, like a 5-minute OB forms, I'd be more willing to take this again, because now we have a better POI. We do have some clear targets down here. So we might be possibly setting up for a second trade today. I think though on the intraday, I'd only be looking for us to push to here. I would hold some partials for further, but again, we'll have to see what how that develops there. GC, NQ, and YM all doing nothing really. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at too. Is like the daily and the daily and the 4-hour are kind of hard to fight. That's why I wouldn't be looking for anything crazy. I'd probably just be looking for this to maybe, again, maybe spill over. I mean, if we can get out with a 1 to 3, 1 to 4, just back to like here, you know, that'd be pretty ideal too. So we'll see what she prints up here. We don't need to erase the whole daily candle. We just needed to give us our 1 to 3, 1 to 4, secure some money, and get out. That's all we need. Let me get this up real quick. So we still have Bud. Bud is still our boy. Beds, add embed number 1. Middle. Okay. Alright, oil is still doing nothing. We're about to get the open here. You didn't want to sweep that liquidity there. Gold's still doing nothing. Hopefully this candle here closes bullish. Because otherwise, a live OB is going to be tough to form against this other candle. I mean, well, we're not going to get it on this candle anyway, but yeah, hopefully this closes up, because that helps us out a little bit. Alright, let's see if this works now. Hold on, I didn't, alright, alright, there's... Oh, fuck the write-off. US 30. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you get stopped out by one tick, and then your trade run at the open. That's how it happens right there, baby. Sick story. Awesome. Love you. Love that for me, US 30. Love that for me. Broke my own fucking rule, bro. Let it be learned, family. Learn to run your stop losses the right way. Yeah, see, our stop should have been there. That's what the setup should have looked like. But instead, we took the L. But again, it is what it is. We're good. Can't sit here and cry about it. Again, we took a reduced loss. It is what it is. I can't sit here and dwell over it. And, in fact, if we do, we might potentially miss oil. Which might be another setup here, so let's see. I really want to get a little bit slow. I don't think that's gonna happen. See if this presents anything for us here. If I take another trade, it's gonna be FOMO or revenge trading. No, not if it's logical. Just because you take a loss and then you take another trade doesn't. It's not always revenge trading or FOMO. Now, if you were sitting there trying to chase US 30, yeah, I would say that's probably it. But just because you take an L doesn't mean you can't take a second trade. Again, you just gotta remain logical and make sure you're taking stuff for the right reasons. Yeah, I think oil is the only other thing on my radar today. NQ might have some stuff going on there if you believe US 30 is going to be able to do its thing. Yeah, see, Wally is long, NQ. I'm gonna leave the indices alone, I think. Especially NQ, because the NQ is not doing what everything else is doing, so... We could have been in and out of that US 30, too. We also could have retook this, but... I think we'll just chop that up and we'll, let that do its thing. Oil still doesn't want to present anything up here. Starting to get to the point where even if it does, we can't really take it. I'm sorry, if it keeps pushing up, it's gonna get to a point where it's past the POI. So, again, this is the only thing I'd be willing to stab, though. And this would be a little bit more on the shorter term for today, I believe. The only thing we could play here now, because I doubt we get a live OB. So we're gonna be looking for the climactic volume play. So we have, you know, this candle here, this most recent closed candle, which has all this buying volume. We get back below this, we might look for a short. But we'd have to close back below the body of this. See the DXY markup? Yeah, we have a minute 35 anyway. Remember, it's also in the analysis section of the Discord as well. Oil doesn't look like it wants anything to do with down. GC still moving. NQ, some exhaustion there. EXY still tumbling. Where did YM go? Yeah, YM. Dow fading off from those highs there. We would have already been out, so. Yeah, this oil is the only thing I see that's still, has some slight potential. I also really don't like these twin wicks up here. So hopefully we take that before erasing this candle. Would be preferred. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. Let me put my finger over the button to see if I want to take this. Boom, 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 boom. Don't like those twin wicks. And I kind of use it for my UJ exit. Gotcha. Well, the DXY is definitely getting close there, so. Alright, Oil, what we got going on here, baby? Yeah, EU spiked those highs there. Again, I don't know, the dollar could maybe catch some demand down here. I don't know where the dollar went, but EU has some potential for some tight stop action. Again, I don't trade EU on futures, but or 6E as it is on futures, but there is a potential setup there. No, I mean, bro. Well, I mean, I'll take a look at anything. Just because I don't trade it doesn't mean I want to look at them. Let me see here. 151.862. 151.862. Down here at this wick, I mean, if you can trail that, sure. Thing is, I don't want you to not make money on your position by getting hit at break even. But yeah, I would, if you want to trail it, I would maybe trail it with like a stop at like 157. But I wouldn't want to give back too much of this move. But I definitely see the vision. Yeah, you should be trailing that, brother. Don't let that. That's too good of an entry to not pay yourself something on. Now, if you've already taken partials, then that's okay. Then you can just hold it as you see fit. But if you haven't paid yourself on that yet, pay yourself first. Worry about holding it second. Always find a way to pay yourself if you can. But my DXY targets don't allow for that type of move. And honestly, I think the DXY probably does catch a little bit of a relief bounce here. Might be short-lived, but I do see it happening. Oil is still doing nothing for us. Again, if we take a look at YM and Q after the open here, yeah, these are still really not doing anything. And Q is still pushing down. Pretty boring post-open so far with the aside of US 30 there. Sold EU for science. Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. That's a good trade, man. I like that one. I like that one. You got the strong close. Again, it's relying a lot on the dollar, but I think the dollar does catch some bids there. Oil, again, which we're still not in, still just refusing to do anything here. I think if we start closing up like this, though, I'm gonna just have to rule this out. As we move closer to inventories, that this only has like the next 15 minutes to produce something for me. Then outside of that, I'm probably not trading anything else today. Ah, this oil, it's nothing to do with a down day, huh? Come on, baby, just give me a 5-minute live will be right here, so I could just take a trade and get off stream. Let this thing work itself out. Come on, baby, took out these tweezer wicks, pushed higher. Now, give me this live OB now. Look, we got decently low volume. Low enough that we can get a engulfing here. Yeah, we fucked up the YM. I fucked up the YM. Let me not say we. I fucked it up. It's my fault. I should have extended the stop. I tried to play that so tight for no reason. Knowing that live OBs do run the risk of slight little grabs. I'll take the blame for that one. Alright, see what we get on this next 5-minute candle. I do think the volume's at an alright level where we could get a live OB. Again, I hope we do. Hope we get something. Otherwise, we're gonna wrap up our day with just that YM loss. And this will be our first losing day in some time, man. Which is, okay, because that's not a big loss, but... While he's still in NQ... Yeah. I'm gonna leave those alone myself. Oh, you have to close bullish in order for there to be a live OB. You have to close bullish for there to be a live OB. Don't be doing that little spike down bullshit there. Now your volume is getting a little crazy. Somebody just had to add something in there at the end there, huh? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Yeah, like a YM just continuing. Of course it is. Yeah, we fucked up our trade for the day. It's just what it is, man. That's all it comes down to, is we fucked that trade up. Oh, man. Apologies, fam. I'm not perfect, though. It's kind of funny, too, because the lesson that drops on YouTube is the infinite opportunity lesson today. Which is like the best lesson to watch when you're annoyed about missing trades or trading something wrong or whatever it may be. Oil's still just doing nothing. It didn't slip down at the open though, did it? That would have been even more annoying, though. I agree. It's just annoying because, like, again, this is like playing out as like a 1-4, just super easy. Just again, it's stupidity, really. Bad stop loss placement. Yeah, Oil just refuses to do anything up at this POI, man. I don't think this is just relentless. I think we just wrap up our day. And Q might be interesting. Alright, I'm gonna give this market until like 10:10. If nothing forms by 10:10 on CO, then I'm gonna wrap my day there. It's unfortunate what happened to us on YM. It sucks, but it's a part of trading. Yeah, we're getting dangerously close to the inventory news here. Alright, still just watching this oil, man. Alright, we're at the end of the hour here. This thing is closing hella strong. It's closing as high as it possibly can to the end of the hour. I think this is like beyond a POI, which is worth trading. Gold continues to push all-time highs. EU slowing down, YM doing its thing, NQ, yeah, refuses to bounce. Weird discorrelated markets, not gonna lie to you. A little bit of funky action happening there. I'm gonna just watch the 10 AM open here, see what this does. I don't expect it to do much. Again, I still have half my risk left available for the day. I might use it, I might not use it. I want to see how these first two candles go. We'll go and we'll judge it from there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna wait for inventories. If this doesn't print something before inventories that I can take, I'm just gonna I'll walk away before inventories even comes out. To wrap up our day, this thing is just on a tear. The thing is, though, inventories don't, or I mean, the expectations anyway, don't really support this moving up. It's odd to me. But somebody might know something I don't as well. And that's just tanking, the Dow just flying. I seen it was because comments from Trump and Biden about chips. Maybe. I still just think it's a I still think it's just a rotation, though. I still just think it's money flowing out of the Nasdaq into the Dow and smaller stocks, because I mean, that could have a little bit of an impact, maybe, but I think the money rotation was already there since post CPI. Again, though, that could just be my wrong opinion. Yeah, inventories is a tough number to trade, bro. The thing with inventories is that it's very manipulated. They can move inventories around to manipulate it. They can do a few few creative things to actually like influence that number, and it comes out week to week. Again, sometimes it has a huge impact. Most times it does not. So everyone's too. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I'm really just interested to see if we get a live OB on the next 5-minute candle. If we get it, again, I will once again take one more. But again, if we don't print something on the, you know, the 10:05 to 10:10, I'm gonna just wrap my day. We'll start the new schedule tomorrow. We're going live at like 9:10, and I'll probably have the analysis section filled with charts for just levels that I'm looking at for the day. Probably up around the same time, like 8:15. So that'll come like an hour before we go live. And if you're curious what that allows me to do, that allows me to eat, right? Because the reason I get off at like 10 is because I do these streams without food. So remember, it's like I sit here for 2-3 hours with like no food in my system, just starving. And breakfast is my favorite meal. So it's the only reason why I can stay on, you know, 11:30 to 12 o'clock if I, you know, can push the stream back purely so I can eat. Not be dying here all day. Old 5-minute? Yeah, maybe. I still think the shorts on EU were super obvious. Especially after it came back down. YM still pushing, Nasdaq still falling. Oil I still kind of want to just stab before inventories, which I know I'm gonna get burned on this, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah, we just need lows below this. A live OB would have been preferred. Maybe we just get this somewhat high volume candle erase. I'll take that for just science reasons. You know, if it went, but of course she's just gonna push. Oh, off oil. I swear if you don't retest up here, I'm gonna be so annoyed. We need the candle closers in 3 minutes. If this closes too far down, I'm gonna just wrap my day. I'm hoping that this pushes back up to give us another chance here. Don't push too far. Don't push too far. Alright, got a minute and a half here, and we'll see if we want to take this stab. Dun, 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 dun. Now you don't want to close down. Kind of funny. I think I'm gonna take this for science. Either way. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in this either way. I'm gonna just put my .3 risk, and if I end up losing my 0.5% for the day, then so be it. But one second. I am in this. We're gonna take this. The stops at 80 to 40. And I'm gonna target 81.48. Of course, I type all of that and then don't put the image. Guys love when I do that. Alright, well, Let's see, we're in there. Let me just add this to the journal too before I forget again. A new trade, a CL. This is actually number 3. There's CL. This is our first short trade too. Wow, look at that. Session, New York, time frame, 5 minute. Volume erase, liquidity, before screenshot. Alright, if we take the L, we take the L. I'm gonna leave stream up, but I'm gonna walk away. So I'm just gonna leave this up recording for no other reason than to record. But I will update you guys. Taking off half here. What did you take? You took a stab at gold. Oh, okay. You guys took gold cells? Okay, well, I had missed that. But yeah, family, I'm gonna let this run. If it stops me out, it stops me out. But I'm gonna come back and check in on the results of this later. But yeah, I'm gonna just let the music vibe out and let this do what it does. But looks like it's probably gonna just stop me out, and I'll be done with my 2 losses and my 0.5% risk for the day. But yeah, family, I'll update y'all on the Discord / if you're still here when I come back. But yeah, just gonna let this run just for purely for recording purposes.
joint has two ends. It has one end rolled shut, and the other end open. Take the joint, open and facing you, firmly between your thumb and index finger, like this. Then you take it and put it in your mouth. Like that. Then you take out mask, light it, put it to the end. You inhale very deeply, like that. After you inhale, do not exhale immediately, but inhale very far into your hold it into your diaphragm for a count. Any other questions?
Yes. I think we all had drinks. Dope and the alcohol mix.
Alright, I don't know if anybody's here, but we are post news. Let's see what inventories came out as here. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna reduce my risk a little bit here. Do this over on top of step 2. Yeah, oil, again, it's, let me pause my video here. Yeah, it's moving, we're doing alright. I'm gonna reduce my risk a little bit, cut my risk in half. More or less. Yeah, about half, about 40%. Let's see. I would like to see this actually close. You know, down into some of this inefficiency. If we make a move down into here, get a nice close down here, I'll probably go fully break even. But yeah, right now we just kind of chilling, looking good so far. Alright, with that being said, I'm gonna kick the music back up for now. Alright, cool. So we took the reduced loss over here. I just got the alert on my phone. Alright, so we out on the day with 0.4% loss between two trades. Alright, I'll take it. Or a little bit more than that. Almost 0.5. About that 0.5%. Chillin'. Alright. With that being said, family, we back at it tomorrow. Let's actually do it real quick. Let's just see what some other shit did. And Q's done nothing. Of course it has. Gold, stayed range bound. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting we missed these buys. There's really nothing we could do. We took our one shot and that was that. Alright fam, I'll see you tomorrow.